Welcome everyone on my YouTube channel, and this is Sagar Kalyan in front of you, and I'm going to share some of my best experience regarding something very special, very important message to all of you. Everybody needs someone special whom we can share our love, our everything, our personal thoughts, our deep inside, whatever goes in mind. We love to share someone special, and if we don't get anyone's company, we feel much more lonely inside. Everybody knows, like, it hurts a lot when nobody is there around us, and when we need the most, at that time there is nobody around us. So what's the solution? So what's the thing that we should focus on? So what we can do in regarding to live our life the best when there is nobody, when there is no one with you? You feel inside deep down shallow, it's hurting you somewhere, it's like it's all going negative. What you should do, it's not something like you have mental problem, it's not something like you are depressed, it's something that is making you half. You are not completely in your life, it's making you half, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. The number one thing, start learning to love yourself. When loving yourself, what it means is, for example, it's my life, like I'm living this life alone, like there is no one behind me, around me. So I'm just, how should I deal with the lonely path? Everybody faces this lonely path. Most of the successful person who are already getting lots of, like, in their career path or something else, whatever it is, they are successful in everything, but in one thing there is a failure, there is a hurt inside, there is a deeply sadness which is hurting a lot to that person. And that's how people start going into the wrong direction. Anybody can go into the wrong direction without even knowing themselves, like what they are doing, right? They don't know what they are doing because they don't know themselves much more properly. That's why I have come to the point, we need to start learning to self love. Loving yourself. I love myself. Every day in the morning we should say, I love myself. There is no one who can give you happiness, there is no one who can give you love. It is you only, it is me only, from which I will get my truest happiness ever and ever. Whether it's by helping others, whether it's by sharing my thoughts, whether it's anything it can be. You just need your own company. You don't need anyone, you don't need cell phones, you don't need anything. It's just you and you. It's not about money, it's not about career, it's not about relationship. It's only about you, your life, and loving yourself. We need to learn this loving yourself first, and this will come only when you are self aware. When you are self aware of yourself, what and why you are here in this life. You may end up becoming a bus, you may end up becoming a tree, you may end up becoming something else, an ant, you may be something else, but this life you are living, it's human, it's me, human being. So what should I do? I have two hands, I have two legs, I have two eyes, I have 2 ears. I have one nose, I have one mouth to speak out, so I should be grateful for what it is, right? I should be much more happier to be enjoying this life, whether it's any struggle, whether it's something we need the most, but we need ourselves first. First is loving yourself, loving myself, loving your deep inside. Whatever you are hurt with, just you need that company within yourself. Reading books, reading books is much more important than ever before. Reading books on something which you really love to read, not only something like you are told to do it, you are told to read it, so you should read it. No, not like that. You must read it according to your interest, according to your passion, according to your mindset, according to what you really need. If you really need love, read books on love, read books on relationship, read books on yourself, self loving. Read books, there are lots of books available. Why I am saying this? This is why, because loving yourself doesn't come within one day. Doesn't You will not learn within one day. You will not learn within 1 year. It is not something like you will just read it, or you will just observe it, or just something you will experience it and start loving yourself. It is not like that. Loving yourself needs your self awareness. Do you know yourself? Do you know yourself? Ask your question. Stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself what you want to do for the rest of your life, and what you will love to do for the rest of your life, and why you should love yourself. Ask the question in front of the mirror, and if you don't get the answer, that's not a problem, that's not a big deal. Many people have not gone through that struggle. Many people have not gone through that loneliness. Many people that have not gone that where they need the most. There are many people who are just enjoying their life. They know, like, it is going on. It's simple, it's easy. But some people are there who know the value of needing someone special, who know the value. Like, I was also one of them who needed the most at that time when I had no one with me. To be true, I had no one. I needed myself. I realized myself that I needed the most myself. I should learn to live by myself. I should learn to love, to enjoy by myself. It is me, my life. So this is all about my life. It is all about me, what I want from this life. And it is all about this mindset that is I am talking about. It's all from my heart, this message for all of you. Loving yourself will come only by self-awareness. Now, self-awareness is something you need a deep thought. Keep your, let me tell you, keep a notebook with you and start searching for self-awareness. There are lots of books, there are lots of articles on the internet, there are lots of YouTube videos on the internet. Start watching, start learning, start doing, practicing regarding self-awareness, what it is, how you can change your life, how you can build up your mindset, how you can enjoy the company by yourself. You don't need anyone outside the world. You don't need anyone. Everybody is fucking loser. Everybody is just thinking negative about you. They are not going to help you. If you need someone, they are not going to help you. You need your own life at the first step. It is you. it is you who will matter the most. And I'm going to keep sharing my thoughts, my deep thoughts to all of you regarding this, because I think this is the most important thing ever in this society, in this world, in this on this earth. You may end up a tree, my boy. You may end up a tree. You may end up an ant. You may end up something like bus, car, a non-living thing. They don't speak. Whatever people do with them, they are not able to speak. There are many animals who are eaten alive. They can't speak. They can't do anything. Just they are. Everybody is not thinking what is this life, this small life, and how much value it is. Live till your last breath. Live till your last breath. And love yourself, love yourself, love yourself.